trying to stretch it out. If anyone has any idea what to do, that's great. You know, for 2 hours I couldn't move. Uh, 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 I feel a knot in the back. Like a tight to the muscle. Like, still feel a knot down there. Oh, my God. Ah. So this side especially. Oh. So as far as lifting weights, I might not be able to lift weights today. Except maybe just working on my upper forearm or something. So I don't understand how the muscles could tighten up so hard. Like the pain was excruciating. You know, it's crazy. And I'm not trying to exaggerate. I couldn't move. Like people were asking me what's wrong, and I just couldn't move. That's how bad it was. Like they could see the pain in my face. I couldn't move. And it was terrible because around the diaphragm, that's what the muscle helps you breathe and push out the chest and contract. So when I take a deep breath, it just tightens up. And, oof. Like there's some cramps that, you know, they're easy to deal with because they're areas that you don't have any of that tissue or whatever. Like, you know, leg cramp is painful, but yeah, you just your legs, you know, muscle, whatever. Cramp your thighs, you know. There's some cramps that are just super weird if it's in a weird path. I've never had that before. That's the first time ever yesterday. I've seen people have like abdominal cramps, you know, your abs. Obviously, the sign of, you know, your how much muscle you have in that part of the body. Whatever. When I got back, cramp was crazy. I did back workout, you know, I did reverse, not T-bar, barbell rows, lightweight, not heavy, with many reps. And again, that just sort of tightened the muscle in the back, and I couldn't take a deep breath. I had to take a short breath, because if I took a deep breath, the diaphragm squeezes, and then that just tightens up, and then the cramp just goes back. For 2 hours, I could not move. Kid you not. And I'm still feeling the pain today, even though it's not like that. So I had to hydrate. I drank a lot of fluids and electrolytes, ate some bananas. It's better, you know, it's not squeezing, but I feel the pain from yesterday. Now I still feel the pain. It's like I can even barely massage because I feel so much pain. I'm trying to be gentle with it. So any ideas, I would really appreciate how to deal with this. This is something that somebody has to do. I can't massage myself. Somebody has to massage me because it's just too painful. Rolling on this stuff. It's too painful. I'm gonna give it a try again. think I'm just gonna let it relax and some. Give it a couple of days. Rolling on it is just too painful. I can't put myself through that this morning. So I'm just gonna do some forearm workout. I don't want to do any workout that's gonna, because almost any workout I do is gonna affect the back. If I try to do a squat, a deadlift, if I try to work on my back, I can't work on my back. If I try to do a bench press, back is involved. Like just about anything. So if I try to work on my legs, sitting down, I'm still gonna tighten up my core, my back. So I can't work on my abs and just my forearms, basically. Not the safest workout I can do today. So I'm just gonna get some dumbbells and do some back workout. That's the safest I can do. I'm gonna get some dumbbells. My forearm workout is something a lot of people don't remember to do, know how to do. So, first step is to twist back and forth the weight. That allows me to work out the forearm. The keys, the very top of the foot. You can see the muscles squeezing up and down. Maybe from this side you may see it better. It's just squeezing up and down. Squeeze on the inside. Slow. Squeeze on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The hardest part is maintaining the grip while I'm doing it. That I think is the hardest part. Just keeping that grip going. I feel so much better today. But yesterday was super crazy. Like, I don't understand how you could have a cramp for 2 hours straight. It's just amazing. I don't know if anyone has had any cramp that bad. Let me know. What's up, kid, man? If you're still there. And the forearm is one of the least worked out parts. Oh, there you go. See that? I bend down my back just. Just sort of bend down, my back just contracted again. Just spasms, back spasms just coming back. I don't know how long it's going to take for you to like totally dive. It's better today, but still, whenever I bend or twist, the spasms happen again. It's crazy. Just have to go gentle. That's why I'm just working my forearm. I really can't do anything much today. But yeah, the forearm is one of like the least worked out parts. Like, people totally forget about the forearm. The only people who like really focus on it are like bodybuilders or arm wrestlers. And you can see a lot of arm wrestlers, huge forearms, because that's what they use. And that's funny because the arm wrestling is mostly forearms, unless it's your biceps. No things about your biceps, but it's mostly forearms. And that's why you see a tiny little arm wrestler wrestling a big bodybuilder with huge biceps, and just crush them. It's just about understanding the mechanics of arm wrestling. But yeah, mostly forearms for arm wrestling, and a lot of guys go into the gym, they have huge biceps and a tiny forearm. A lot of the time, the workout for the forearms is just indirect. While working out the biceps or doing any sort of weightlifting, they might indirectly work out your forearm without knowing it. But if your workout regimen is not diverse, especially guys who don't know how to work out, they just do biceps. You see them with tiny little forearms, huge biceps. It's just, you gotta remember to work out your forearm correctly. And that's what I'm doing today. So this is my first approach. So up and down move here for the forearm. Next one, and twist in like that. You're twisting out part, there isn't much of a range you can get twisting out like that. Usually when I have like a barbell, I can hold it and twist out a lot easier. It's better rate, but holding dumbbells and trying to twist out is super hard. Another problem is that just the grip. It's just intense pain when your grip starts to feel. So I have to drop that. But super awesome just working on the forearm. And you'll look a lot more balanced, when you have big forearms and big biceps. Having big biceps and tiny forearms it's not the best it looks, right? So just having that balanced look, that's what we're looking for here. So those are my typical set of forearm workouts. There are other things I do as well, but I prefer doing them with the barbell because it just feels a lot more right. And Probably gonna get one. Not a barbell, I mean, alright. So this is the another workout technique I use in my forearm workout. So there are two of them. The first one is to do this sort of barbell curls. You work out your biceps a little bit, but it totally gets to your forearm because of how you position your weight. You know, you use the brachialis really good. So I'm doing two things, doing my bicep workout and my forearm workout at the same time. And then the other one, so rest my arm, rest a little bit. And the other one is just pulling up straight. So see, the first one I did, I went like that. Okay. It's very different, but it looks similar if you don't pay attention. With this one, I'm just going straight up. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's different from this. 1, 2, 3. 2 forearm workouts. Different moves, but they look similar. They're quite different. What's up, everybody? What's up, Mark? I'm Massey. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. I'm still trying to recover from this back spasms. They're crazy, man. You never know how bad. I used to hear like basketball players complain about back spasms. I'm like, what is that? Just back spasms? You can't play? Painful. I mean, excruciating pain. Not just, it depends on where the back spasms are coming from. When it's back spasms are around your diaphragm, where you breathe. Not only the pain, but also the breathing. You can't even take a deep breath. When you're doing athletic stuff, you gotta take deep breaths to push out the carbon dioxide, taking in huge oxygen to fill your lungs and help oxygenate your muscles. But crazy, I couldn't take a deep breath. If I take a deep breath, it squeezes the muscles and then boom, the cramps start again. You get even tighter. It's crazy. All right, let's do another set. Forearm workout only. I'm gonna go slowly this time around. And for a lot of daily activities, you use more of your forearms than your biceps. So the forearm workout is actually more beneficial as far as day-to-day activities than your biceps. We'll go to the gym and we spend so much time on the biceps just for the aesthetics and to make people think we're strong. It's not a little world, but you don't use it as much as before. And if you look at most manual laborers, people who use the hands, blue collar work for the hands for a living, huge forearms. And that's why you see these blue collar workers kind of strong because of what they do regularly. You gotta use your forearms, like the plumbers and the mechanics and the construction workers and stuff, farmers, doing stuff all the time, end up with huge forearms and huge arms too, hands too, by the way. I have a tiny biceps, but forearms are usually huge because of the repetitive use of technique stuff, squeezing stuff, picking up stuff, because that's what you use your forearms for. Not your biceps as much, mostly your forearms. So it's a lot more beneficial day-to-day wise. All right, let's go. So there's still forearms. There's a little bit of biceps here. One, still forearms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we change the approach. Go straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set it down. Close it. So I'm getting both the bicep and the forearm workout. That's a real forearm. And I do want to give arm wrestling a try when I get healthy, because right now my thumb is messed up. My right thumb, please. And you need your right thumb. You need every bit of the finger right there for arm wrestling. So once this gets healed, I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's been 2 months now. Let's see. Hopefully, it's fully healed in a couple of weeks. Feels so much better. I'm not where I need it to be. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's the forearm right there. It's not just about biceps, it's like the whole arm. Let's go another round. Squeeze in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. whenever I'm working my forearms, what hurts the most is not actually the workout, but the grip begins to burn. My palm begins to burn. All that grip, all that twisting burns. Fatigue is just crazy because the lactic acid is just being pumped out and just causing burns in the muscle. So it's crazy. If I could actually not feel that much burn, I could do a little bit more. It's crazy how much burn you feel. And go to the gym, try it. Give it a try, what I'm doing, and see how it feels in your arms. You wouldn't understand until you actually go and just twist. You can even grab something, if you're at home, grab something, a gallon, and just try it. Do some twist and see how it feels and how your hand burns. Intense workout. Everything looks easy until you actually do it and you understand what's going on. Alright. I'm going to do some twists with this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That felt good. Didn't burn as much. That kept going, but I don't want to do too many reps. Burn out. And, I'm beginning to think it's a good idea to even stretch. Keep stretching while you're doing your workout. Because with the spasms, the cramps I had yesterday on my back, I was fine doing my workout, and everything. After the workout, intense cramps, 2 hours continuous. I almost felt like I was going to die. But I don't see there's anything wrong in continuously stretching while you're working out, because as you contract and everything, you want to keep those muscles loose and keep the blood flowing through them, releasing lactic acid, making sure the electrolytes are moving and stuff. So, just have to keep staying loose. So now, in your back is one of those places where I can't really do much of a stretch while I'm working. I can do this while I'm working out. I can stretch your back a little bit. Do that and do this. Like your arms, you can always move your arms. Loosen up your shoulders. So those I can do. Like the back, you can do that while you're working out, in between reps. Or in between sets, I should say. So I'm gonna try to maintain that habit because I learned a huge lesson yesterday. Terrible cramp. I won't forget it. Alright, so what was my next? I think I was gonna go underarms stretch like this. Twist. Twist. Okay. This is better, yeah. Twist. Normally I use like a straight barbell. But this has more versatility in terms of the different workouts I could do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the tightness of my forearm is awesome. Just feel that strength and power in there. So I'm gonna do some deltoids as well. Uh, my form is getting a little, don't want to overwork it. But I feel I've got enough sense in the room. So do some deltoids, laterals, fronts. All right. Well, let's go. Oof, my back. See that? Tight. I hope this doesn't affect my back, but I'm gonna go slowly at first. Make sure it's okay. That was good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the front lateral raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, God. All right. Catch my breath for a little bit, and we'll go back to forearms again. Meat set stretch. And one great thing about working out is that you just get to learn so much about your body. I mean, the worst thing you can do to yourself is not know and understand your body, because you live with your body every day. I don't care how great a doctor is or any type of physician. The knowledge physicians have is generic. The knowledge is based on the average of everybody that walks into the office. The average of everybody that has been studied. Any study is not specific to you. It's based on an average observation. If we say, for example, blood pressure is, a good blood pressure is what? 120/70? You know, let's say average or whatever. Yeah, that is not average. It's based on the average of many people that have been like measured and studied. It doesn't mean that when you go in there, your blood pressure is in 120/70. It doesn't mean if you have 130/80 that you have a bad. That may be perfect for you. So everybody is individually, different. And when you go and you work out, you get to learn how your body responds, what's good for you, what's not good for you, what your limits are, how to push yourself safely. So I strongly encourage people who don't work out to do it because you get to learn about your body. You know what makes you tired, how quickly you get tired, all those things that can work to improve or change. You know when you're feeling nausea, you know when you're feeling weird. Like, if I'm not feeling right, I would know I'm not feeling. Even before it gets serious, I'm already getting that sense that, okay, this is not how I usually feel. Because you're constantly monitoring your body. So, strongly encourage you to start doing it. And measure yourself, measure your body, so you can know yourself and know your limits. All right, let's go. Quick 10. Front curves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Front twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Woo. That's the pain I'm talking about. The grip just gets painful. My grip rest for a little bit. Let me do another set. Let's go. When I was growing up, I used to hear a saying that you are your own best doctor. Okay. And that saying means a lot of things because when you walk into a physician's office, unless it's a bad physician, the first thing they do is ask you, what's going on? What can I do for you? Right? They explain why you're here and what the symptoms are, what's going on. So you basically give me a diagnosis, through an explanation, and then the doctor try to figure out this and that what's going on. So if you don't make an input, all right. Well, let's say you walk in there, that doesn't ask you, what's going on. Just for him to try to measure your body, your vitals, do a blood test, look at you, and try to figure out what's wrong with you. It's almost impossible. He can find something, and that may not be your imminent problem or need, man. Just from blood test, whatever. But it'll be very hard for him to know exactly what's wrong with you without you giving him a heads up as to why you're there. So that's sort of one reason why you want to get started. But you live with yourself every day. You know what you eat, how you sleep, how you move, what substances you're taking, if not. So you have that history within you. So your own best doctor by that. So people need to understand that you are your own best doctor, and it starts with you. The health begins with you, what you eat, how you work out, how you take care of your body, how you rest, how you sleep, how you relax your mind, with all that stress, and trying to just be calm, don't let things bother you too much. Things are gonna bother you, but don't let it like overwhelm you. Just find ways to relax and get your minds off of those stressful things. Don't bother your mind. So just remember that you gotta take care of yourself, man, and anybody can take care of you. People depend, when you depend too much on the doctor, you're gonna be very unhealthy. Because number one, here in America too, I mean, how many minutes does a doctor spend with you when walking there? Give them all that money, they're in there 5-10 minutes. Run out. Really, 5-10 minutes is what's gonna make you healthy? Like, come on. Like here in America, which many other countries, it's not what I'm saying here in America. Here in America, people go to the dentist, right? And listen, as long as somebody has to make money from seeing you, they're always going to be a conflict of interest. I don't care how honestly, how nice they are, unless it's like a family member or a close friend, relative that's actually, treating you, which doesn't happen when it comes to like doctors and surgeries and some other treatments. But it's always going to come to interest because they're trying to make a living out of seeing you, out of getting money. So there's always going to be a conflict. Because money is involved, there's a conflict of interest. So somebody saying for 5-10 minutes, it's not going to fix your problem. And here in America, when it comes to like dentists, for example, right? Most people who see us been to dentists don't have a full teeth in their mouth. If you go to many of the countries in the world where people don't regularly see a dentist, they have clean, full teeth. I will tell you guys this, I've never been to a dentist in my life. And this is my teeth, and I have all my 32 teeth intact. Not one, not one tooth decayed, not all my teeth complete. So it's obviously genetics are involved, but also what you eat and your prophylaxis, how you take care of your mouth on a daily basis, how you brush your teeth, all that stuff. It does matter. Alessandro, so you from Italy? So, are you in Italy or where are you living at right now? Are you still living in Italy or are you living somewhere else? What am I doing? I'm doing this one here. And subscribe, Alexander. If I see your name, you gotta subscribe. Like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, I don't know how it is in Italy when it comes to like people's dentures and their teeth and the dental hygiene and all that stuff. But here in America, a lot of people don't have to have complete 32 teeth. Many adults in America, it's rare to see an American adult who goes to see a dentist regularly with 32 teeth. So how is it that you see, let's say you see a dentist once or twice a year, right? He examines you, gives you advice, doesn't give you advice. Maybe gives you something for your teeth or pulls out your tooth or whatever. But how is it that a lot of Americans will have the complete teeth, even though they see a dentist once or twice a year? And in fact, the more they see a dentist, the more likely they have a teeth removed. So it doesn't make any sense. Are they removing your teeth so they can get paid thousands of dollars to do it? It's like the more you remove teeth, the more money you make. Is it a genetic thing? Is it about the kind of food you eat, the kind of street food you eat? Is it about prophylaxis, people not brushing regularly, or brushing after eating street foods, whatever? So all those factors, one thing I know is that obviously that you get the privilege to see a doctor once a year and you still are not as good, better than someone who's poorer countries who never been to dentist, and all they do is just brush, or chew a chewing stick or whatever to clean their mouth, and they're still having better teeth than you in America, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah. So my forearm is really tight. I think I've done enough. I don't want to overwork my forearms. They all look tight and strong right now. So I'm gonna do some more deltoids workout. Do some deltoids and then I'm gonna call it a day. And that looks good. Feels tight and hard. So we'll do some more deltoids. I'm gonna call it a day. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's the front deltoids. So you want to get big, strong shoulders. This is what you gotta be doing. Your deltoids are your shoulder muscles, pretty much. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Well, that's what's up. So guys, remember, take good care of your body. You are your own best doctor. Try to understand your body. And you understand the body by doing activities. Before you just sit and watch TV, sit, sleep, or sit and while you're working, you're not engaging your body enough. You understand it. You know how fast you can run until you challenge yourself around and clock your time. You know how long you can run until you try running several miles or whatever and see how long it takes you to get tired. You gotta understand your body, understand your strength. You know how strong you are until you test how much you can lift. You don't have to walk in the gym and just lift 200 pounds. Start with 10 pounds, 20, 30, and just keep going and know what your limits and PR is. Understanding your body allows you to know how to take care of your body. Okay, so just remember that, guys. And keep working out, keep staying healthy. And good luck. And that's all I can say. All right. See you guys next time. Stay healthy, my friends. Oh. Time to clean up. Oh. All right, peace out.